So it's only September, but some people are already making their lists and checking them twice.
Yep.
Who are you people?
Yep.
If you're watching, write us. I want to know more. I need to learn from your ways. So a survey from Bankrate shows that actually half of holiday shoppers plan to start their buying before Halloween. And while more than 40% of respondents say that they were worried about gifts getting more expensive, only 24% said that they plan to budget for it. So here to help us is CBS News MoneyWatch correspondent Kelly O'Grady. Kelly, hello. What should we do if we want to try to beat the rush at the end of the year, which is always more expensive at a time when tariffs seem to be raising prices for so many things?
Well, first I'm going to preface this and say, do as I say, not as I do, because I'm exactly like you.
I knew it, Kelly. I knew you were like me. Rush shipping,
it is 100 days out. So a couple of different things. Obviously, shop the sales and the discounts, you know, your Black Fridays, your Cyber Mondays. A lot of the different retailers also come out with early weeks. Like Target just announced their Circle Week. You know, those are times where you can get in and shop early. But there are a couple of things that you can do outside of discounts. One, make your budget, and you should really stick to it, because come January, when that credit card bill comes, you're going to be really upset of, oh, I really didn't need to buy that extra thing. Another thing is have the tough conversations with the folks in your circle, your family, your friends. Are you going to exchange gifts this year?
Yeah, but sometimes they lie.
Well,
like my husband's like, yeah, let's not do gifts this year. And I'm like, great. And
but then at least you can say, hey, well, I did ask you.
I know.
But you never want to be that person that goes to the catch up with the friend and they have the little bag on the table and you go, oh, shoot, I didn't get something.
Yes.
So that's another one. Go in and on a group gift together. Maybe
like
you have a sibling and you want to get something for your parents. You don't need to separately do something. And then the other thing is this idea of slow shopping. You know exactly what you want to get for, you know, some of your kids, Tony, right? They really want that particular item. Make sure then you're tracking that. You can use some of these apps that highlight when a price goes up or down. And you can also then, when there's something on sale, say, hey, I know I'm really getting a good deal. And you can only do that if you make that list well ahead of time instead of that last crunch in the week before Christmas or the other holidays.
So how important is holiday shopping for the overall economy?
It's critical. The final quarter of the year, that sort of October to December, this is when a lot of the toy shops, the furniture shops, small businesses, they make most of their money. And then what's really tough this time around is they had to order all of this inventory with the uncertainty of tariffs. What are people going to be buying? How much are they going to be buying? And then they deal with massive returns in January. And that's another thing that we hear from businesses. How much are they going to sell but then return?
Yeah, I mean, it's such an important conversation to have, especially with prices going up with tariffs and people struggling just with groceries. So, Kelly, thank you so much for being here.